What's going on, guys? Back at you guys with another presentation. In this presentation, I'm going to talk about women who portray themselves to be godly women. You know, women who try to convince you that they're godly, that they've been transformed. Now, this is my take on women who try to portray themselves to be godly women. Women who portray themselves to be godly women are a joke. They are a joke because we know that church people are some of the fakest, phoniest people that you could ever meet in your life. So we know there's no such thing as a godly woman. A woman of God, a righteous, sanctified woman, whatever you want to call these so-called people, women who try to portray themselves, to be sanctified, they try to portray themselves to be these godly, righteous women. These women are not righteous women. My mother tries to convince me that she's a righteous, godly woman. She's no righteous, godly woman. There is no righteous, godly women out here. Any woman who goes to church, any woman who tries to say that she's a righteous woman of God, she is a liar from the gates of Hades. There is no such thing as no righteous woman of God. A righteous woman of God don't exist. And I just want to tell you guys, don't be fooled by, don't be fooled by women who try to, portray themselves to be these righteous women of God. I mean, when have you ever met a righteous woman of God? Let me get some comment feedback in the comment section of this presentation. When have you met a godly woman? Just let me know. Because I hadn't met no godly woman, and a lot of you guys hadn't met no godly woman. Because if these so-called godly women existed, how come neither one of us have met any? You guys haven't met no godly woman, and neither have I. If there were godly women available, I'm sure we would have met some godly women in our lives. We haven't even met godly women. And, there was a rapper with legendary group Crime Mob. This goes to show you that there are no such thing as godly women. She was in a church, I believe at Dale Bronner's church, and she got baptized. Now, do you really think Diamond from Crime Mob, she's an attractive woman, do you think Diamond from Crime Mob is a God-fearing woman? A woman who, singing Nuck If You Buck, singing all them gangster head buster songs. Do you really think Diamond from Crime Mob is a God-fearing woman? I mean, come on now. You guys remember the legendary group Crime Mob. You guys remember all the gangster, head buster songs that they had. There's no such thing as a godly woman. A lot of these people that you see, a lot of these women who saying they godly women, these are the same women that used to make secular rap music. These are the same women that was in the hood, messing around with gangsters, messing around with dudes who in and out of prison. So don't let no woman try to convince you. I'm going to just say it like this. Don't let these women convince you that there's a such thing as a godly woman. Because you guys hadn't met no godly woman, and neither have I. And the women who try to portray themselves to be godly women, they're not godly women themselves. So be vigilant, be careful about women who saying they godly women. Don't let these women gaslight you into thinking that they're godly women. I used to believe that godly women existed. They don't exist. And a lot of these women who saying they're godly women, like there's a female named Brittany Renner who's trying to proclaim herself to be a godly female now. she ain't godly either. I think she's I saw her wrapped all up. I guess she's gone Muslim now. She's trying to give off the image that she's a godly, sanctified woman. She's not a godly, sanctified woman. That's why I will not allow these women to deceive me, and I recommend you guys don't allow them to deceive you either. These women are not godly women. Don't believe these women when they tell you that I'm a righteous woman of God. I'm a godly woman. I've been transformed. Just like Diamond from Crime Mob, getting baptized in the church. And, we know that Diamond from Crime Mob, we know Crime Mob. We know that ain't, we know. A woman like Crime Mob, do you really think a female like that is a godly woman? That's why I'm telling you guys, like, don't let these women deceive you. These women who telling you, I don't listen to secular music anymore. Because a lot of these women who portraying themselves to be these godly women, a lot of these women are the same women who used to be chasing dudes who in and out of prison, chasing dudes who are no good. A lot of these same women are women who are shallow. They the same women that you will see watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So don't be fooled by a woman telling you that I'm a God-fearing woman. Don't be fooled by these women telling you that. They ain't no God-fearing women. These women are of the devil. I just want you guys to know that. There ain't no such thing as no godly woman. And my mother, she tries to convince me that she's a godly woman. But I know that's a lie. Because you notice a lot of these people who, proclaim themselves to be Christian people. Notice these are the same people that lived a life of crime. These are the same people that was involved in all kind of, I'll just say unrighteous things. These are the same women that was involved in all kind of unrighteous things, but they want to tell you that they're a godly woman. Don't fall for the gimmick, guys. Don't be dumb to fall for the gimmick, because it's a gimmick. These women are not no godly women. They're not. I was bamboozled at one time. I used to really believe there was a such thing as a godly woman. Don't be bamboozled. Don't be deceived. I notice a lot of women that I see online talking about they're a godly woman. A lot of these women are the same women who used to be in the club every weekend. These are the same women who used to be making that thing clap on the pole. So I don't want to hear about no godly woman. That's why I felt compelled to make this presentation, just letting guys know, don't be deceived by women talking about, oh, I'm a godly woman. Don't be deceived by that, because these women will fool you. Women talking about, I'm a sanctified woman of God. I'm a Christian woman. Don't be deceived by these women, because these women are not no women of God. My mother, she thinks that I'm dumb, telling me the other day that she's a godly woman. When my mother told me that she was a godly woman, in all honesty, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I wasn't paying that no attention, because I knew that was a lie. I knew that was a lie. I knew that was a bunch of nonsense and it was a bunch of foolishness. My mom telling me I'm a woman of God. Yeah, right. You know, at one point, I used to be dumb enough to want to believe that there's a such thing as a woman of God. I used to be dumb enough to want to believe that, but I know that's a lie. You know, there's no such thing as no woman of God. You know, so I just want to tell you guys, don't be deceived by these women. I want to tell you guys, don't be fooled. Use common sense. You know, pay close attention. You know, a lot of these females who say that they're godly women, these are the same women that used to be doing unchristian music. These are the same women that used to be turning up in the club every weekend. So don't fall for the gimmick, guys. I was once dumb. I fell for the gimmick. But I'm just telling you guys, don't fall for the gimmick. Don't fall for that foolishness. A woman talking about she's a woman of God. She ain't no woman of God. You know? Just don't fall. Don't be a fool for these women. You know, don't fall for that foolishness about a woman of God. Because how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, don't fall for these guys. Don't fall for these people. Don't fall for these women telling you about a woman of God. Because if that was so true, how come you hadn't met a woman of God? You know? If it was so true, you know, how come you hadn't met one? You know, and these women, they think guys are dumb, man, trying to convince guys that they're women of God. When a lot of these women, a lot of these females, they the same females that used to be in the club, used to be doing unchristian music, you know, turning up, fighting, watching Love and Hip Hop, doing all the things under the sun. You know it's a gimmick. But you guys leave your comments. Let me know what you guys think about this. Talk to you soon.